Did you know Lionel Messi might just change MLS forever in one game? Inter Miami faces FC Cincinnati in a high-stakes semi-final, and every move could rewrite soccer history. Defenders are on edge, fans are losing their minds, and one moment could decide it all. But here's the twist. Messi has a secret weapon no one sees coming, and it could leave everyone speechless. Stay tuned, because what happens next will shock you. We'll explain everything in this video, step by step, don't skip it. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set in the Eastern Conference semi-finals, and all eyes are on the Magic City. Inter Miami, led by the one and only Lionel Messi, is ready to take on FC Cincinnati, and let me tell you, the stakes could not be higher. Messi, fresh off another sensational season, is in stride like a man on a mission. The Argentine maestro has been weaving through defences as if they're just mannequins in a training drill, pure artistry on the pitch. Every touch, every pass, every glance toward goal has that signature Messi magic that leaves defenders frozen in disbelief. But it's not all smooth sailing. FC Cincinnati has shown grit, determination and a willingness to fight until the last whistle. They're coming into this clash ready to disrupt Miami's rhythm, and we all know in knockout football anything can happen. Drama, check. Tension, double check. Goals? Oh, we're hoping for plenty. And let's not forget the narrative. Messi, already a legend, chasing yet another moment to cement his legacy in MLS history. He's not just playing for glory, he's redefining what it means to dominate in America's growing soccer scene. The crowd is electric, the stakes are massive, and the beautiful game is about to serve up a masterclass of skill, strategy and heart. So buckle up, football fans. Inter Miami versus FC Cincinnati isn't just a match, it's a spectacle, a showdown and a story waiting to be told. And if Messi has anything to say about it, history is on the move right here, right now. Lionel Messi's presence on the pitch for Inter Miami is nothing short of transformative, a force that instantly elevates the entire team and the spectacle of the game itself. From the moment he steps onto the field, there is a tangible shift in energy. Defenders tense, teammates instinctively look for his movement, and fans hold their collective breath, anticipating brilliance. Messi's skill set is extraordinary in its breadth, combining razor-sharp dribbling, pinpoint passing, and an almost preternatural understanding of space and timing. He doesn't just play the game, he orchestrates it. Every touch of the ball carries purpose and precision, whether he's manoeuvring through a tight defensive line, delivering a delicate through ball, or setting up an attack with a subtle shift of weight. It's a level of football intelligence that seems almost instinctual, yet it is honed from years of dedication, relentless practice, and a deep understanding of the sport's nuances. What makes Messi particularly compelling in the context of Inter Miami is how he adapts his style to the flow of MLS play. He reads the game with patience, knowing when to accelerate and when to slow the tempo, often dictating the rhythm of the match from a central position. His ability to anticipate opponents' movements allows him to exploit spaces that would be invisible to the untrained eye, creating opportunities seemingly out of nowhere. In one fluid motion, he can draw multiple defenders toward him, open lanes for his teammates, and transform a stagnant play into a dangerous attack. This is not merely individual brilliance, it's strategic mastery that elevates the performance of everyone around him. Messi's influence extends beyond the technical aspects of the game. His presence on the field brings an aura of confidence and calm to Inter Miami. Teammates instinctively trust his decisions, knowing that his vision and execution are rarely wrong. This trust fosters a level of cohesion that is critical in high-pressure matches, particularly in knockout stages, where every mistake can be costly. Opponents, on the other hand, are often visibly unsettled by his movement, struggling to predict his actions or contain his impact. Defenders are drawn into a complex mental game, forced to commit fouls or risk being left behind as Messi glides past with deceptive ease. Beyond his tactical and technical mastery, Messi also carries an intangible quality that inspires fans and teammates alike. His dedication to excellence, work ethic and humility on the pitch resonate deeply, setting a standard for professionalism and passion. Every sprint, every challenge and every moment of creative ingenuity is a reminder of why he is widely regarded as one of the greatest footballers of all time. For Inter Miami, having Messi in stride is not just about scoring goals or creating assists. It is about embodying a culture of ambition, focus and relentless pursuit of victory. His presence transforms matches into events, elevates the MLS brand and draws global attention, with each game becoming a showcase of what elite football looks like when guided by genius. The Eastern Conference semi-final clash between Inter Miami and FC Cincinnati carries an intensity and significance that extends far beyond the confines of a regular MLS fixture. At this stage of the competition, the stakes are monumental, and every pass, tackle and shot is magnified by the pressure of advancement toward the conference final. These knockout matches demand not only technical skill but also mental fortitude, as the margin for error is razor thin. Inter Miami, led by Lionel Messi, enters the match with the advantage of star power and recent momentum, but FC Cincinnati is no stranger to adversity and has demonstrated throughout the season that they are capable of rising to big occasions. The clash is a meeting of contrasting narratives. One team fueled by global superstardom and expectation, the other motivated by the hunger to prove themselves on a stage where victories are harder fought and more celebrated. The semi-final format inherently increases tension as the outcome directly determines who moves closer to a potential MLS Cup appearance. There is no room for complacency, and both teams must balance attacking ambition with defensive discipline. Inter Miami will likely look to control possession, using Messi's vision and creativity to orchestrate attacks and break down Cincinnati's defensive lines. Messi's ability to operate in tight spaces, combined with his capacity to deliver decisive passes or finish clinically, gives Miami a tangible edge in constructing scoring opportunities. However, FC Cincinnati has proven adept at adapting tactically, often absorbing pressure and exploiting counter-attacking chances, meaning that the Miami side cannot afford lapses in concentration or overcommitment in attack. Every interception, clearance and tactical adjustment could play a decisive role in shaping the outcome. The atmosphere surrounding this semi-final is electric, with fans from both cities bringing passion, anticipation and intensity to the stands. Home advantage can become a significant factor in such high-stakes encounters, with crowd energy influencing players' focus and morale. The psychological component of the match is as critical as the physical and technical aspects, as players must navigate nerves, momentum, swings and the weight of expectation. FC Cincinnati, facing a team with the global draw of Messi, may be galvanised by the opportunity to stage an upset, while Inter Miami must manage the pressure of delivering a performance worthy of their star-led roster. Coaches and tactical staff play a crucial role in this setting, analysing opponents' tendencies, predicting likely patterns of play and preparing contingency plans for different match scenarios. In knockout football, adaptability is key, and the ability to respond to changing situations such as conceding an early goal or facing a disciplined defensive block can determine which team emerges victorious. The semi-final also tests endurance, team cohesion and the mental sharpness of players, as small mistakes or lapses in judgment can be ruthlessly punished. Each team must strike a delicate balance between aggression and caution, creativity and structure, risk and security, making the match a true chess game played at high speed. This encounter encapsulates the drama, excitement and unpredictability of MLS postseason football. It is a proving ground for talent, strategy and resilience, with every player acutely aware that their performance in these moments could define their season. For fans, it is a spectacle of high tension and skill, where every decision, every movement and every goal carries amplified significance. The semi-final is not just a match, it is a culmination of months of effort, ambition and preparation, showcasing the best aspects of competitive football. FC Cincinnati enters the Eastern Conference semi-final against Inter Miami with a reputation for resilience and tactical intelligence, bringing a level of determination that has defined their season. While they may not have the global star power of Lionel Messi or the international spotlight that follows Inter Miami, Cincinnati has repeatedly demonstrated that a cohesive team effort, strategic discipline and mental toughness can challenge even the most illustrious opponents. Their journey to the semi-finals is a testament to their capacity to overcome adversity, grind out results in tight matches and seize opportunities when they arise. This mentality is crucial in knockout stage football, where the pressure is amplified and mistakes are ruthlessly punished, meaning that every player must be focused, disciplined and prepared to contribute both offensively and defensively. Cincinnati's tactical approach often emphasises structure and adaptability. They are known for maintaining a compact defensive shape, limiting space for opponents to operate in and forcing teams to take low percentage shots or make difficult passes under pressure. Against a team like Inter Miami, this approach becomes even more critical. Messi's presence demands constant attention, and Cincinnati's defenders must communicate effectively, anticipate his movements, and resist being drawn out of position. This requires a level of concentration and coordination that tests the limits of a team's defensive cohesion. Midfielders are equally tasked with disrupting Inter Miami's rhythm, cutting passing lanes, and supporting transitions from defence to attack, ensuring that the team can respond quickly to changes in momentum. In addition to defensive discipline, FC Cincinnati has shown an ability to exploit counter-attacking opportunities with speed and precision. When facing high-profile opponents, quick transitions and well-timed forward runs can be decisive, particularly against teams that commit numbers forward in search of a goal. The forwards and wingers are often charged with stretching the field, creating one-on-one opportunities, and capitalising on any defensive lapses. This dual focus resisting pressure while being ready to strike on the break demonstrates Cincinnati's strategic versatility and reflects a deep understanding of how to compete at a high level in MLS postseason play. Beyond tactics and strategy, Cincinnati's players bring an intangible quality of resilience and belief. Entering a match against a team featuring a player of Messi's calibre could be intimidating for many, but Cincinnati's mentality is to rise to the occasion, treating such challenges as opportunities to prove their capability and make a statement on a big stage. This psychological strength is often the difference in knockout competitions, where composure under pressure and the ability to maintain focus during critical moments can determine the outcome. The team's work ethic, commitment to each other, and willingness to embrace the challenge of facing one of the world's best players provide them with a foundation for competing fiercely, regardless of the scoreboard or external expectations. The matchup also highlights the broader narrative of MLS parity and competitiveness, where determination, planning, and teamwork can match or even surpass individual brilliance. FC Cincinnati's preparedness, tactical intelligence, and commitment to structured play reflect a team that is not content to simply react, but seeks to shape the game, exploit weaknesses, and create opportunities. Their ability to execute under pressure, adapt to evolving circumstances on the field, and maintain cohesion in high-intensity situations underscores why they have earned a place in the semi-finals and why they cannot be underestimated, even when facing a squad with global stars. Lionel Messi's pursuit of MLS legacy in the Eastern Conference semi-finals is a narrative filled with ambition, historical significance, and the desire to leave a lasting mark on American soccer. While Messi's career is already defined by an extraordinary collection of trophies, records, and accolades at the highest levels of European football and international competitions, his transition to Major League Soccer represents a new chapter one that allows him to influence a growing league while continuing to showcase his unparalleled talent. Every match in MLS carries the weight of opportunity for Messi to solidify his status not only as a global icon but also as a transformative figure in the evolution of soccer in the United States. This pursuit of legacy is not merely about scoring goals or winning matches, it is about redefining what excellence looks like in a league, still developing its identity on the world stage. Messi's impact is felt immediately in the way he elevates Inter Miami's performance. His vision, creativity, and technical precision set a benchmark for teammates, forcing them to rise to a higher standard and adapt to the pace and intelligence he brings to the game. Each touch of the ball demonstrates mastery over the mechanics of football, yet it also reflects his understanding of timing, positioning, and the broader flow of play. In this sense, Messi's pursuit of legacy is intertwined with his ability to inspire those around him, turning a talented roster into a cohesive unit capable of competing at the highest levels of MLS postseason play. The presence of a player of his calibre transforms ordinary moments into instances of brilliance, where the combination of skill, experience, and intuition can create game-changing opportunities. The semi-finals represent an essential milestone in Messi's journey to leave his mark in MLS. High-stakes matches amplify both scrutiny and admiration, offering a stage where performances are remembered, celebrated, and analysed in detail. Messi's preparation, focus, and execution in these moments reflect not just his natural ability, but a deliberate approach to cementing his legacy in a new league. Each dribble, pass, and goal is a testament to his commitment to excellence, and the challenge of facing a disciplined, resilient opponent like FC Cincinnati adds further context to his pursuit. The ability to succeed under pressure, influence the outcome of critical matches, and demonstrate consistency across high-intensity situations is central to defining the narrative of his MLS career. Beyond individual performance, Messi's pursuit of legacy intersects with the growth of the league itself. His arrival has brought global attention to MLS, attracting fans, sponsors, and aspiring players. And his continued success would reinforce the league's reputation as a destination where elite talent can compete meaningfully. Legacy, in this sense, is both personal and collective. Messi's achievements contribute to his own story while simultaneously shaping the trajectory of Inter Miami, the league, and the broader perception of soccer in North America. The pursuit of MLS legacy also carries an emotional and symbolic dimension. For Messi, each match offers a chance to demonstrate adaptability, resilience, and mastery in a new environment, proving that his brilliance transcends leagues, cultures, and styles of play. His journey in the semi-finals exemplifies the blend of ambition and artistry that has characterised his career, showing a dedication not only to winning but to leaving an enduring imprint on the sport wherever he competes. Every movement, decision, and contribution on the field becomes part of a larger story of legacy building, where success is measured not only in statistics but in the inspiration, excitement, and influence he imparts. The electric atmosphere surrounding the Eastern Conference semi-final between Inter Miami and FC Cincinnati is a defining element of the match, transforming it from a simple contest into a full-blown spectacle. From the moment fans begin filing into the stadium, there is a palpable energy that courses through the crowd, influencing both players and the unfolding narrative of the game. The roar of supporters, the waves of chants, and the vibrant display of team colours create a backdrop that intensifies every moment on the pitch, amplifying both the pressure and the excitement. In knockout stage matches, this atmosphere is more than just a setting. It becomes an active participant, affecting momentum swings, player confidence, and even tactical decisions. The crowd's energy can elevate the performance of the home team, inspire daring plays, and instill a sense of urgency and focus that is difficult to replicate in training or practice sessions. For players, the stadium environment represents both motivation and challenge. The intensity of the fans' reactions can heighten adrenaline, sharpen focus, and encourage moments of individual brilliance, as players feed off the support and become more willing to take risks. Messi, for example, thrives under such conditions, often using the crowd's energy to enhance his creativity, confidence, and precision on the ball. Teammates also respond to the heightened atmosphere, pushing themselves harder, communicating more effectively, and showing a level of cohesion that can be the difference between a narrow victory and a costly defeat. Conversely, opponents must learn to manage the psychological pressure, maintaining composure and clarity despite the deafening support for the home team. This mental resilience becomes crucial in high-stakes matches, where even minor lapses in focus can have significant consequences. The drama of a semi-final is magnified by the unpredictability of the moment-to-moment action, and the crowd acts as a barometer of the game's tension. Every near miss, every tackle, and every goal attempt is met with a crescendo of sound, signalling shifts in momentum and emotional intensity. This constant feedback loop between players and fans heightens the stakes and makes the experience of watching or participating in the match uniquely immersive. Commentators often speak of the sixth man in sports, referring to the crowd's impact, and in this context the stadium atmosphere serves exactly that role, influencing decisions, energising play, and amplifying the emotional highs and lows inherent to knockout football. The atmosphere also has symbolic significance, reflecting the cultural and communal aspects of the sport. Fans arrive not only to support their team but to participate in a shared experience that unites communities, cities, and even international audiences following the match. The spectacle of tens of thousands of supporters reacting in unison underscores soccer's global appeal and the emotional investment that fans place in each contest. In the semi-finals, where outcomes are decisive and the margin for error is slim, the energy in the stadium acts as a catalyst, shaping the narrative and intensity of the game. The heightened tension and excitement also extend beyond the stadium, as viewers watching from home or through digital platforms are drawn into the drama. Social media, live commentary, and fan engagement create a virtual echo of the stadium's energy, broadening the atmosphere's reach and impact. Every goal, tackle, and strategic adjustment is amplified by this interconnected web of spectatorship, making the semi-final not just a game, but a shared, high-stakes event. The electric atmosphere fosters memorable moments, influences the rhythm and flow of play, and elevates the experience for players and fans alike, making the Eastern Conference semi-final a true spectacle of skill, passion, and intensity. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe.